last but not least for me, Paige and I are staying up late. We're staying up till like 11 o'clock sometimes. Crazy. So when the baby falls asleep, we've been putting in some time. We got to watch A Few Dollars More. And we got through the first half of Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Watching a 3-hour movie is just now completely impossible in a single setting. It's literally impossible. It can't be done.
So Fistful and A Few Dollars More are both shorter, right?
They are an hour and a half and 2 hours respectively, I believe.
Okay. So it's just Good, the Bad.
Yeah. So it's really fucking weird that the same actors play completely different characters that look exactly the same throughout the 3 movies. Like, it's fucking super weird that Lee Van Cleef plays 2 identical characters who are completely different characters. It's weird. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's just the universal spiritual cast vibe
like Clint Eastwood wears the same clothes in Fistful of Dollars and A Few Dollars More, but he's a different guy. I think maybe.
Well, it's kind of like Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2, right? Or just like it's like redoing the first one, but like a different thing, but not really.
Well, this one's not ripping off Yojimbo.
Sure.
Right. Man, those movies are great. They're just incredible. I don't really have much to add other than the fact that they're proper fucking cinema, and the fact that they were like rip off weird ass like bootleg shits out of fucking Italy to the point where they were called spaghetti westerns. Is hilarious. Man, the term spaghetti western is fucking hilarious.
Why?
Like it's oh man,
because it's an Italian western.
Yeah,
like, that's it. Yeah,
that's it. That's it. And you know what? Get to watch all these Italians pretend that they're fucking Mexican, and be bad at that.
Yeah, you know, I mean, if you were to call Hi-Fi Rush a hamburger character action game.
Yeah, right.
You know. Sure.
Like are Power Rangers like a cheeseburger tokusatsu?
The cheeseburger toku. Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, it's fucking weird.
It's pretty wild. It is kind of nuts.
But so like sitting here being there like, yeah, no, they're incredible. They're amazing. I there's something that stood out to me when I was watching them, and it was that The Rock is a massive pussy. Okay. So, you know that fucking movie that was part of the fucking, what's it called? With Idris Elba and Jason Statham? I forget what the hell it was called, but it was part of the Fast and Furious series.
Oh, yeah. Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah. So they both have contracts in which they're not allowed to lose fights.
Right, and that was created to also let The Rock not have to share screen time with Vin Diesel, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah. So
right.
They had to build a whole action movie around 2 of the leads that fight constantly and are not allowed to lose or look like they're losing. I think Vin Diesel also has that, and Stallone might also have it. Terrible. Embarrassing.
That sounds like mid-90s to aughts level like filmmaking shit. If that's still in place like today,
it's still in place.
That'd
definitely
be fucking insane.
And so we're watching Good, the Bad, and the Ugly and Fistful of Dollars and A Few Dollars More.
What?
And
I'm like, what the fuck was the Superman versus Black Adam shit gonna be?
If the whole movie was Superman hitting him through a building and Rock being like, I didn't even feel
I didn't lose. Shut up.
I was in the Tooth Fairy. I paid my dues.
Like what? Yeah.
But so watching these 3 classics, these Primavera westerns, there is there are like 10 to 15 minute long extended sequences in which the hero is caught or otherwise caught unawares, you know, and just like fucking beat down into a puddle for like full scenes. Where's the gold? Okay, well, 10 guys are just gonna beat you until you're dead for an extended sequence. And then we're gonna have a long sequence in which we zoom in on your fucking swollen over eye and your busted lips, and you're just crawling in the dirt as you try and escape the town to plot your revenge. Beat the fucking shit out of Clint Eastwood in these movies. And like him having to escape with a bunch of broken bones and a messed up face is an exciting scene and part of the story. He's not an invincible Superman. He's just some loser with a nice hat and a gun.
What the fuck was... God, there was a movie with an insanely long, brutal fight scene. That I think was in black and white. I remember my friend Eddie showed it to us. God damn it. It was just like, it was an insanely long...
Talking about They Live?
Not They Live, no.
Talking about Tom Yong-gun?
No, it was much older than that. Anyway, but it was just it was an insanely long, like ridiculous beatdown on film where you're just like, why would this go for this long? And it was very one-sided. Anyway, yeah, sorry.
But yeah, no, it really like stood out to me of like, yeah, I don't see a lot of action films in which the main character just gets their ass wrecked and has to pull themselves out of the garbage. It actually made me think, so now that I'm seeing Lee Van Cleef, the character who Revolver Ocelot was obviously based off of, and then who Old Snake was then later based off of again, it makes me think about the Microwave Hallway a lot.
Watching watching your main character suffer,
like literally drag themselves through misery.
Yeah. I think I'm thinking of Midnight Express, but I might be wrong. Anyway.
But yeah, no, those movies are fucking great. Though it is funny to watch Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and like that very super famous like wow 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 wow.
Yeah, of course.
Tune.
Yeah.
It's like if this wasn't a serious movie from the old times, it would sound like parody. Like it is all the time. It is the stinger to all events.
But like, I just remember okay, so you didn't finish Good, the Bad, and the Ugly yet, right?
No, we are halfway through. They just left the monastery.
Okay, because like, so it's like there's the moment when that goes down for real. There's the one, and when it hits, it's unbelievably amazing. Like at the end of this really long journey, when they finally get to that moment, and it's like, this is like the real usage of the original fucking song. It's incredible, and I feel like, anyway, you haven't, I guess, seen its context for reals yet. You know, it's fucking great, man. It goes so hard.
I was just reminded of Danny Trejo has a contract stipulation of him in his movies in terms of how his character can get beat up.
Okay.
If Danny Trejo plays a criminal or, you know, otherwise bad guy, he mandates that his character be beat up, humiliated.
I have to get beaten. Yeah. I was gonna make a joke. I'm like, is it that he has to get stomped out and murdered?
He is actually like super serious.
Yeah.
If he is playing a criminal villain, he has to be beat up, embarrassed, and killed.
Can't get away with it.
So like in Breaking Bad with the shit with the turtle.
Tortuga.
Or like in fucking Yakuza after his boss fight, like he pisses his pants and you all take photos of him.
Oh my God. Is it like Like, is it just because, like, fuck it for yucks, or is it, like, because evil needs to be punished?
No, because crime isn't cool.
Yeah, okay, evil needs to be punished.
It's because he's like, I've turned my life around, and, like, I don't want people to see... I don't want kids to see my performance...
And go, I want to be that guy.
And be like, I want to be Tony Montana.
Totally.
Or Machete.
Yeah. Can't Scarface it. For sure.
It's great.
That's incredible.
It's great.
Zoom in on the piss. My contract stipulates that you see the stains running down the leg.
Yeah. And, like, everything about his story is great because he was in jail. He was in prison for doing, like, bad man things. I don't even know the specifics, but he was a criminal.
For looking like a criminal?
No. No,
I know. But the casting is incredible. Like, yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And he got out, and he's like, I should not do crimes anymore. I need to do something other than crimes. And so he used his obvious crime aura. I don't know. He's just radiating crime.
I mean, like,
for good.
You get
like,
and you get typecast that way, but that's what it is. Him and Luis Guzman.
Yeah. Oh man.
Just like that, you're gonna be typecast forever, and that's why you're being hired. And it is what it is.
Yeah. His favorite game on the Nintendo 3DS is Animal Crossing.
Well, that's great.
Sorry, no, the Switch. Yeah. I recently saw a thing about how The Rock keeps going on people's podcasts and saying that it's the first time he's ever had a meal that he's being sponsored to shill. He just keeps saying that it's his first time over and over and over. Dude, Rock sucks.
I was gonna say, like, you got something in your craw about The Rock all of a sudden?
Sucks, dude.
Did something come up that this is
He's
like
a fucking phony?
What trigger event has created this?
Oh, it was literally finding out about his deal to never get beat up in a movie.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's like, it's so fucking cringe. Like, you'll never be an action star, like a real, like, action star beyond, like, your own lifetime if you can't let yourself get beat up in a movie. It's pathetic. Remember how fucking fucked up Rocky gets at the end of Rocky 1 with the eye and all that shit? And he fucking loses. Spoilers for Rocky 1. I'm
just like, why? What's the point of buying the XFL if you're going to turn it into not the XFL and get rid of He Hate Me? You know, that's where I'm at.